Donald Trump hints at a great deal coming up with India, says deal signed with China. US President Donald Trump has said on Thursday, US local time, that America has signed a deal with China and hinted that a very big deal with India will follow soon. This is the particular information that we are given to understand at this point. Remember, when we speak of Donald Trump and trade ties, it's been quite rocky for the rest of the world, almost even being on the brink of trade wars right after President Donald Trump resumed office in January 2025, earlier this year itself. But over time, we've been seeing other amendments coming to the forefront with regards to his deals. He had in fact come up with a tariff chart for several countries, which indeed sent out quite a shockwave to the rest of the world in terms of the rates that we had seen, the hike in the rates that we'd seen. But now, over the past 1 month, we have seen negotiations taking place over the table. Now he has said that Trump has had a great deal with China as well, and that a great deal shall follow with India soon. Now, what that deal is, that is something we need to wait and watch out for. With that, Pranay Upadhyay back with us on the broadcast. Pranay, yet again, Donald Trump making claims, or rather hints at a great deal with India. At this given point, if we were to anticipate or even speculate, what would you say? What might it be even?
President Donald Trump might be hinting about a great deal with India. We do not know what that deal is because, he is all about, big adjectives and hyperbolic statements. But yes, as far as the bilateral trade agreement is concerned, yes, there is some progress in bilateral trade agreement with the United States. In the Indian side, Indian Commerce Minister visited the United States. The Additional Secretary-led delegation of the Commerce Ministry also visited the United States. And we had a discussion, that some rounds of that discussion happened on the tariffs, how India and United States could deal the tariff issue, the trade issue, and that is progressing well. However, India is also keenly watching the court proceedings as far as the Donald Trump's tariff policies are concerned, because ultimately the law of the land and the courts will decide the future of that policy. So India is also watching the court proceedings as far as President Donald Trump's Trump policies, because the way they were challenged in courts, and that also remains a factor in our negotiation. But yes, President Donald Trump had an invitation from Indian side. He's having an invitation for the Quad Summit, which is likely to happen a few months after, in September, October. It is likely to happen in India, and that's why he's likely to visit India during the Quad Summit. And it is expected that during his visit, India and United States could sign a bilateral trade agreement, which was agreed. The intent was expressed in the meeting between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and President Donald Trump, which happened in February 2025. And India and the United States both announced that they are going to engage into a bilateral trade agreement. So probably this could be his indication towards a bilateral trade agreement, because he is mentioning, a great deal with India, and India remains an important partner for the United States. And US also is a significant trade partner with India with over $100 billion, bilateral trade with the United States. And this remains an important issue as far as the economic recovery for both the and economic, trajectory for both the parties are concerned.
Absolutely, Pranay. Pranay, do stay with us. We have more news coming in from the international arena itself. Let's take a look at that, viewers.